It's been a minute, but I'm about to go in. So, the situation with old girl with the white buff country husband, and footage has been leaked of her cussing her husband out because apparently everything that they were sharing, all the videos, all the content they made is fake. And once again, I've been saying this for the longest. This is why I just be sitting back like, eventually, common sense and logic needs to enter the chat. I'm going to keep saying this. The problem is cisgender men. It's cis males. It doesn't matter if he's white, black, Asian, Puerto Rican, Native American, indigenous, biracial, multiracial. Don't matter. It don't matter if he's rich, poor, middle class, working poor, working class. It don't matter. It don't matter if he's Christian, non-Christian, Jewish, non-Jewish, Muslim, non-Muslim, spiritual, religious, non-spiritual, non-religious. It don't matter. It don't matter if he's gay, bi, pan, heterosexual. None of that shit matters. As long as you have toxic masculinity, patriarchy, misogyny, and also additional isms on top of the fact that a lot of these dudes have severe childhood trauma, and instead of going to therapy, counseling, because that's another issue, we don't have universal health care. So unless you have the money or health insurance, good luck on getting into mental health. Okay, good luck on seeing a therapist, right? And then also, is it even accessible? Because you know how it is in the black and brown communities. We like to downplay mental health a lot. But anyways, back to the gist of cis males. They literally will use their childhood trauma, their mom. Typically, it's because of the toxic mom that they had. I'm just going to be honest. And the deadbeat dad. It's kind of the same trope for women as well. It's like, I'm sorry, but what can you expect when a person's mom is treating them like shit? They end up growing up with all of this animosity. And they end up, what? Hating women. And it's obvious. They don't like women. They don't like feminine people. They go out of their way to manipulate, to lie, to gaslight, to break people down. That's what they do. Toxic people breed toxic people. Misery loves company. All right? It's getting kind of old at this point. And a lot of you, and I'm going to go in. You're going to hate me for it, but I'm about to go in. A lot of you black women, a lot of you black cis-het women, some of y'all literally get on social media to talk about how the white man is going to be better, and he's going to treat me better, and he's going to pay for everything, and he's going to take care of us because he's a masculine man. And you just go and get with the same ain't about shit motherfucker. He just happens to be white. I'm just being real. And I'm going to also go in even further. Stop playing Bob the Builder. AKA stop playing Captain Save-A-Ho. Because that's the biggest problem in of itself. Why are you trying to take care of grown-ass men is beyond me. These men are 25 plus, 30 years old and older. Old as hell. And we all collectively, because even in the gay community, the LGBTQ plus community, it's the same problem. You're sitting up here falling for potential instead of looking at the reality that's in your face. And then all this Captain Save-A-Ho, which is a mixture of you being a people pleaser, let's just keep it real, you being codependent, let's just keep it real, you also have childhood trauma, let's just keep it real. I'm gonna go there, let's just keep it real. And you sitting up here looking for projects, aka Bob the Builder, and you trying to build up grown-ass men who should already be where they need to be at that age. It's not your job to sit up here and be a damn cheerleader, life coach, therapist, maid, chef, sex toy, all of these damn roles because of some big-ass man-child who doesn't want to grow up and be accountable. Because that's really what it is. This is why you're doing Bob the Builder. You shouldn't be building up grown people. And I'm about to go in because I already know y'all gonna hate me for this too. But guess what? Men shouldn't be building up grown-ass women either. Ooh, oh, yeah, you're an adult. act like one. It's ridiculous in this day and age how you have all of these grown-ass people who literally think others are supposed to take care of them. We're supposed to buy you shit. We're supposed to invest in your education. We're supposed to help you with homework. We're supposed to help you open the business. We're supposed to be a damn doormat, piggy bank, sex toy, ATM for adults. No, we're not doing any more Bob the Builder, Captain Save-A-Ho. Rather, that's a man doing it for a woman doing it for a man, a person doing it for another person. We're not doing that anymore. That's why we're getting hurt. And it always ends in turmoil. Now she's sitting up cussing this man out and airing all the dirty laundry about how she paid for this and made him, and she was a stripper, and it was because of her stripping that she had the money. And then my thing is, this also goes to prove another point. Social media is fake as hell, bro. Like, y'all literally getting on here to fake whole ass relationships. This shit is crazy. Because they literally, I've seen their videos on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. People retweeting, reposting, resharing them. And again, a lot, not all, but there's a decent amount of black cishet women who literally have this whole, we're divesting. And really, they're divesting from black men. They're still dealing with the same ain't about shit ass cis males. The only difference is it's a white man. It's a non-black man. It's a non-African American cis male. Meanwhile, you're still getting dragged for filth and treated like shit. And this is the same thing that happens to black men too, because let's be honest, they'll sit up here and they will put white women on a fucking pedestal just for her to ruin his ass. Because let's be honest, every time they get with them, same thing happens to them that is happening to old girl. You end up putting in all this money, time, and energy into somebody that's using your ass. Then she ends up getting a divorce and taking half or more, and you look dumb as hell. After you done set up and made it seem like black women were gold diggers just for you to get with a gold digger. I'm just saying, this is the problem. Y'all get mad at me? Oh, and yeah, I gotta don't tread on me in the back. Because ain't it odd? I'm gonna end it with this. Ain't it odd how the conservatives, the white nationalists, the cis males, the heterosexuals, all of these privileged ass people are always talking about don't tread on me, my body, my choice, my rights, my freedom. But then when it comes to queer people, LGBTQ plus people, women, trans, black folks, brown folks, people of color, all of a sudden, they're doing a lot of treading, aren't they? They're treading on every damn thing. I mean, they don't want you to have health care. They don't want you to go to the bathroom. They don't want you to be able to make choices for your own body. But then they want to scream and holler, don't tread on me. I'm just saying, the hypocrisy is alarming. But that's just it. This entire video is to prove a point. There's a lot of hypocrisy when it comes to dating, love, relationships, life in general. And a lot of these people get on social media to put on a show. Meanwhile, that is not the truth. That is not what's happening behind closed doors. Y'all are still getting with dust buckets. Y'all are still being taken advantage of. You are still getting with gold diggers. You're still being used and manipulated. You're in shitty ass relationships with people that you don't even like. And then you're sitting up here having kids with people that you don't even like. And a lot of you are having kids without your consent. It is what it is. And yeah, you're getting screwed over. But then you want to get on social media to save face, right? You want to make it seem like you're happy and you're in love and everything's going great. Meanwhile, you're living in hell. I know this because I've experienced it. I experienced it in 2018 for 7 months. So I'm here to tell y'all can sit up and talk all day about how happy you are. It always comes out at the end. Hell, I just wasted 2 years doing the same thing. Only difference is I was smart enough this time I didn't feed into posting shit because the person, they didn't want to post pictures. They didn't want to take pictures either. And I respected that because I learned from 2018, don't none of that shit matter really in the grand scheme of things. I mean, yes, you don't want to be dealing with somebody that's lying and playing and hiding you, right? There's a difference between private and secret. This is very true. And at the same time, what's the point of taking a picture, talking about this is the love of my life, and then behind closed doors, they're cheating on you. They're lying to you. They're using you. They're beating your ass. Also, you can save face on Facebook with a fucking passport picture. Yeah, I'm good.